Hey, hey friends. This is a message to all my creatives out there. I've been feeling like I wanted to say something, and really I want to come to you from the front lines of despair. I think that in the last few weeks, particularly, so many of the creative people, all people, but particularly the emotionally sensitive and attuned creative people have been feeling a little whacked. And I just want to remind you a couple of things, that one, when the world is crazy, uh, continuing to make art is an act of resistance, right? When the world is dark, living the creative life is the site of resistance. Our art and making our art is more important than ever now. And I think sometimes people can feel in the face of darkness or despair that, this other thing I do, this artistic thing I do is not really meaningful and I should be doing a different thing. And no, actually, when we're called to make art, it's because that is our thing. That's because that is our way to, that is our act of resistance. And whether it's overtly political or not, it doesn't matter. And so I'm just feeling, the sluggishness of people in my orbit and wanting to just take this time to remind you that what you make, your art and what you're doing is not superfluous in any way, that we need visionaries. We need your vision and we need visionaries. And that however you need support to be able to do that, you get that support because we need you to do that. One of the things I want to invite you to in 2 weeks, I'll be opening back up my mastermind. This is for people who are working on projects, whether you're well into your book project or just thinking about your book project or ready to start, whatever it may be. This is a place in which we make those things happen. We do it through teaching, through community, through coaching, through all sorts of things. It's a 12-week program. And this is the perfect thing for those of you who are like, I would be so much happier if I were doing my project, or I don't know why I'm resisting finishing my project, or I don't know why I can't get started on that project. And there's many, many, many reasons why we avoid our projects. Sometimes they're not the right project. Sometimes it's not the right time. But most of the time, we're just dealing with our own resistance. So if this sounds like you, I want to invite you to consider getting the support you need to make the art that you need to make. And reach out to me if you want more information about the mastermind. It's 12 weeks. It's amazing people. We have an amazing group of container of safety. It's for those of you who've been on retreat with me elsewhere. It's almost like that, but in a virtual space. And a lot of good work gets done. A lot of resistance gets met. A lot of things get unpacked. We really start to figure out what's the difference between what we want and what our work wants. We start listening a lot better to our work. And all of these are great skills in a crazy time. The act of listening, the act of surrender, the act of going into the unknown and taking risks. This is all really, really important stuff. This is not things to do on the side. This is things to prioritize, especially now. So reach out, get the support that you need. I'm happy to chat with people if you've got projects that there's something not clicking with you about this project and you want to get it started. Or if you want to go on a retreat, of course, that's an amazing thing to give yourself. But get the support you need because we need your art. We need you to be making your art and we need you to be healthy enough to make your art. This is all really, really important. So I'm sending a lot of love this week as we get started coming off of the Valentine's Day weekend. I hope you had a great Valentine's and how about turning some love inward? How about we start loving our books, loving ourselves, and not letting the whims of crazy intrude on what it is that we really need to do. So that's my motivational talk for today. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday, and I hope to work with you or read your work or whatever that looks like very, very soon.